What do you think we'll see here? I think we'll probably see some Ditto, but we could see some Falcon and Pika as well.
Yeah, I think probably. I wouldn't be surprised to see Alvin start with Pika. I also, you know what we could see is the Isai Yoshi.
Interesting.
Which he did. He went to Keystone and he went Yoshi, and he won. He won that tournament with Yoshi. But it looks like we're getting started with the Pika Dittos until maybe Alvin drops one and then the Falcon comes back out.
Right.
And then after that,
if he does win that, then of course if he stays with Falcon, Isai can always counter pick his Falcon as well.
Yeah, we could see the Puff, we could see the Kirby, we could see the Yoshi. I mean, we know Isaiah's got a cast.
He's got the full Monty.
I don't think we'll see the Link. You know, I think we might be past that. Maybe if they gentlemen the Hyrule, we might see a 2012 throwback, some Link Falcon, but
Boom Isaiah 2012.
Back when people would upload grand finals in 2 separate sets when there was a reset.
Yeah. It's always like when you go to watch the VODs grand finals and you can see how long it is. You're like, oh, I know there's a. Or if you see it short, you're like, oh, the guy winners.
It's why you pad grands, right? You get like an interview later. You get commentators signing off, and the next thing you know, it's like 45 minutes long, and someone watching is like, oh, cool. Yeah. And then it ends like 15 minutes in.
All right, so we're right into it. We got the Pika Ditto. Isaiah back to his usual red hat, and Alvin in his typical blue attire.
And we'll see. Isaiah took 2 out of the 3 Pika Dittos they had, but Alvin did take the first one. Let's see if we get a repeat of that earlier set.
Just a little upbeat to Alvin kind of reset neutral. I don't think he liked where he was.
Not a fan.
And Isaiah just calmly just floating back over the top. Gets in the middle of the stage here.
And I do think this is where Isaiah is comfortable, right? He can control the stage, kind of get some openings, but Alvin with the opening here, he had to end the combo with an up air instead of a stronger nair, but throwing out the F smash.
And we know that has come to bite him in the past.
I know, just like shades of Genesis 4 or 5.
Yeah, and Isaiah takes the first stock after what looked like it could have been an edge guard from Alvin. Good spacing there from Alvin to get the back throw.
He was so far away that the grab wasn't enough, but Isaiah threw out that neutral B for coverage. Alvin just going right under it, hitting him.
Isaiah does a really nice job with those fast roll fairs into a follow-up.
Yeah, he's been using those a lot this weekend. It always, again, reminds me of some old Mariguas combos, like single hit fair into up smash.
Yeah, which Mariguas may have learned from Isaiah.
It's very true. It's always funny when someone brings up something like that. It's like, did it all come from him?
Basically.
I mean, even like some of the old like bonus stage records, like Isaiah had them all. Alvin, gets the weak back air.
And Isaiah's not going to get to the top platform, so he goes for that side. And that nair won't do it. Isaiah has a chance to survive here.
And I think now we'll finally go to ledge. He saw the opening. Alvin runs in, gets the grab, goes up the stock now in this first Pika Ditto of the set. Throws out the down tilt in case Alvin drops off.
Ooh. Some jab shenanigans there. And he knows is not in an advantageous position. And after landing that up air, he up B's away.
It's been a long day. It's been so many matches. You gotta wonder like how tired these guys are getting. It takes so much focus. You have to be so perfect.
Oh, the dash attack.
Up tilt just barely connected.
Great ledge.
set a new exclamation. Great ledge.
Great ledge. Yeah, I did.
Great Scott. I mean, it is even in stocks here, but Isaiah pretty much one grab away from losing it, depending on where on stage he is.
Yeah, and Alvin's spacing with those grabs neutral so good. Okay, let's see how Isaiah follows this up.
Misses the re-grab.
Yeah, Alvin jumps
That grab made no sense. That was like across the entire platform. How did he get that? Falls through with a nice little mix-up.
Oh, Isaiah, they're doing a good job of staying in initial dash to get that.
Alvin just zipping right to where Isaiah was standing. It's like in soccer when they kick the penalty shot right at the goalie. They dive away and they just look silly.
Oh, nice. Isaiah puts out that thunder jolt again. And he doesn't fall for that this time.
Just the empty hop there.
Yes, Isaiah almost like he knew Alvin would want that again. Whew, and with the up smash, with the exclamation of the up smash.
Alvin, you gotta do something. You gotta do something.
And all of a sudden, Isaiah with the lead. It's been a while since I think Alvin's had a touch and a dash attack.
I don't know if he wanted an F smash or a dash attack there, but the up tilt will set up the back air, and Isaiah with quite the comeback there.
That was quite, and that last, I mean, when he hit 100% on that stock, and he looked invincible after that.
Yeah, I mean, he was down 2 stocks to 3, which, you know, obviously not down very much, but Alvin just looked like he had control of that game, and I mean, Isaiah just took him all the way down with those 2 stocks.
Yeah.
And we'll see. Alvin's he's thinking about it. He has to wait for Isaiah to lock in his character, and then he'll take his pick. But I think if Isaiah comes out with the Pika, I think we'll see the Falcon.
Yeah, and then
especially because it just seemed to kind of fall apart for Alvin at the end there. But he locks in the puff. He says, "I dare you to go Falcon."
Interesting. I guess that means he's more confident maybe in this matchup than in Pika Falcon. Because you have to think if he goes Pika and Alvin does go Falcon, it doesn't seem like he's that far out of that matchup either, though.
Yeah, it's almost like he would rather do Puff Pika than Pika Falcon. Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, this generally considered quite favorable for Pika. But who knows how used to this matchup Alvin is.
Exactly.
Oh, but he messes up that punish. He definitely had something there.
And this could be something for Isaiah.
Turn in place. So smart to set up the tech chase on the platform.
Just up throw, just forward throw rest.
Stupid me would have definitely tried up airing after that. That was so smart, setting up the tech chase on the side plat and just getting an easy forward throw rest.
Look at all this pressure from Isaiah.
And he waits on the quick attack.
Yeah, the Nair covers, the Nair hitbox stays out long enough to cover it.
Ooh. He didn't want that one, maybe.
Oh, this is a scary.
And he waits. Yep, he knows that quick attack is coming. And now, after 2 times of getting red, Alvin is going to have to, reconsider his escape options. But Isaiah up now 4 stocks to 1 with this puff. Just makes you think back. It was Apex 2014 when that puff went on a crazy run and just no one could handle it.
I think he was wearing that same green bow.
Oh yeah. Alvin catching him finally with the back air. And 3 stocks to 1 is a pretty strong lead. Pikachu has great combos against Jigglypuff. Not able to really finish it there, but only one more good jump maybe, and a quick stock for Alvin. Still a lead for Isaiah, but
normally that's what you think of when you think of this
if Isaiah gets a grab, it's all over. But now Pikachu's at a high enough percent where a throw won't convert.
Oh, I think
really
pretty good job of chasing that.
And he went for it. He went for it.
He said he would do it.
That was pretty smart there, floating at the Nair, but if you miss, you're getting punished, and that back throw was just enough. And
there it is. And Isaiah with a little pop off there. He's able to take it with Jigglypuff, and he picks first.
I mean, you got to remember, he was up 4 stocks to 1. Alvin was bringing that back. Isaiah had to be feeling the heat there. Because that's demoralizing. You go up 4 stocks to 1 and then they take it.
Absolutely, but you have to think in this matchup, it's at this level of play in this matchup, we don't expect to see the Jigglypuff come out on top of the Pikachu.
No, we don't.
Especially not against Alvin's Pikachu.
Right, and it's kind of a knock on Alvin for these years has been, kind of like matchup knowledge, having a hard time with Yoshi's, but Pika, Falcon, Kirby, like he's got that on lock.
Right.
But you throw out something weird,
and maybe you catch him off guard, and that kind of feels like what happened here, at least in that first game.
But now Alvin's getting the combos, of course, in the middle of that sentence, he drops it. And Isaiah missing that grab there.
Oh, gets that.
The pound. Just pound. So Alvin striking first here, whereas last time we had some quick runs from Isaiah. So really, Alvin's taken 4 of the last 5 stops in this matchup.
Oh, it's a nice little weak there.
And he goes for these follow-ups that I just didn't think were there.
Oh, and that's a great DI from Alvin.
Saved his stock right there for sure.
And that can always be a bit annoying, demoralizing if they manage to get themselves back on the stage and you had a free stock.
And that combo was actually almost enough. Oh, Wispy got him. He had the grab and the back throw, but Wispy just pushed him off the ledge there.
Oh, and the dash attack. That, throwing them out neutral here and there.
Oh, and then another misplay at the ledge from Isaiah. He's missed 2 opportunities to close out this stock. One, kind of wispy induced, and the other just missing.
Gets DI's a little bit away from it, and Alvin opts not to try to follow up. Ooh, the jab! And the back throw will do it. And Alvin's still with a 1 stock lead here.
But we saw how quickly Isaiah can take some of these, and there you go. Alvin, he kind of learned his lesson. He did not up B out of that shield, anticipating some kind of delayed attack from Isaiah.
Ooh, and a good down air as Isaiah tries to follow up. Oh, there's that nair again.
Oh no, he's off stage. Can't really go for that rest unless he really wants to go crazy.
Oh wow, we're right back at 2 apiece.
Both of these guys with pretty big comebacks in each of the games.
Yeah.
How did that fair say protect him? Not able to follow it up with a stronger attack like an air, but these up airs are taking jumps away, and Puff doesn't have much.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to wall Puff off the stage.
Just push them away, and they really only have like 2 good jumps.
With a pretty low percentage here. Oh, Isaiah's able to get out of that. But low percentage doesn't mean much for Pikachu in this matchup.
No, at this percent, Isaiah might be able to take a stock off of a grab depending on where he gets it on stage.
Yeah, or an up tilt.
Oh, he just can't connect with anything. Alvin putting the pressure on him with a pound, and he goes for the tech chase, and he just misses.
He's going to be in a tough situation here, but he's able to come up high, fakes high and goes low. The teleport in, goes for that down air, but just out of range. Alvin's able to stay away and get that back throw and put himself on the board here.
Yeah, huge game to stay alive for Alvin, but the thing is now Alvin has to pick his character.
Right.
And if he goes Falcon, Isaiah maybe sticks with the Puff. He likes that matchup. But if Alvin stays Pika, now Isaiah can go back to the Pika.
Right.
So really, that puff was to prevent.
He won the tiebreaker.
Yeah, right? that was to prevent the Falcon switch.
Right.
And winning one with it was huge. Now, winning against someone's counter pick is massive, because then you can just run it back, and if they win, now you counter pick them.
Serve now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But here, this matchup, this matchup is still really, really close.
Yeah, it hasn't been dominant by any means. Not this set. Alvin gets in first. Nice combo, a lot of damage. Wasn't able to throw out a nair to finish it. But Isai is so far away now. Alvin can do nothing.
And a good first stock for Alvin. That was like I was getting at. Like, Alvin's not out of any Pika Ditto. There's no Pikachu that he has no chance against.
Right. And you almost wonder, again, I keep thinking back to that Isaiah Yoshi we saw months ago. I thought maybe he might bust it out, but what a combo, and then the covering ledge just out of reach for Alvin, and Isaiah tying it back up without taking a hit.
Yeah, that was absolutely gorgeous.
These last few stocks we've seen Isaiah lose, going back to the Puff matchup, it's just kind of getting caught, getting grabbed, over pursuing, and we'll see if he kind of goes back to his center stage, controlling, waiting for his opportunity.
Oh, and I think it looked like he wanted a running plat trap to follow up that hit.
Yeah, whenever you see them run and shield on plat or roll, it's generally because they miss that running plat trap.
Yeah, and I think he would have had a
up smash. No, he follows up with the grab, gets him off stage. Floats at the nair right on top of him, and a down air.
Oh, and he hesitates a little there. Yeah, smartly doesn't overcommit. But Alvin nicely gets out of there with those up Bs. Alvin's holding that bottom middle.
Yeah, he's holding it now.
It's nice to be on the bottom side as Pikachu a lot of the time, because that tail is just such a good defensive.
Right, because there's no hurt box. Right, you look at Polygon Pika and he's got no tail.
Right.
Kind of looks weird.
Like a turkey.
But neither one of these guys wants to commit right now, because they both keep getting punished so much when they go in too hard.
Right. Oh, and
but here we go. Isaiah first to commit, misses. Alvin gets the grab, and now pretty significant combo, a lot of damage.
Oh, Isaiah with the up piece.
That was a lot of damage, and then the big edge guard from Alvin.
Nicely puts out that rising nair.
And almost all of that was just off of a missed back air from Isaiah.
Alvin's trying to play so patient here at the ledge. Isaiah also trying not to overcommit. Alvin loves using that forward air, that up air rather, in front of him in space. Short hops.
Oh, it went over.
Just over.
I mean, he had that read.
Oh, such a quick rising air.
He does it again. He wants that F smash, and he is calling out these recoveries close to ledge. He's just missing them.
But Alvin with two good back airs, but Isaiah is able to sneak in that up air. Oh, and Alvin zips right onto the stage. Oh, but he uses that slow get up, and Isaiah pins him in shield with a back air and confirms that grab for the back throw.
That was a great back air into the turnaround grab. I mean, those are tough.
Yeah.
We're talking about it during combo contests, turning around in place.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh. And just like that, Alvin is up basically a full stock here. Looking to bring it back and make it 2-2.
And you gotta wonder if Alvin wins this, he probably locks in Pika next game and get another Ditto. But if he goes Falcon, he forces Isaiah to make a choice.
Right. I would think if he wins, he would lock it in.
I think he will too. But he's still got a lot of work to do to take this last stock from Isaiah,
who hasn't been hitting it yet.
Now all the way at 79%.
Oh, what a great recovery.
Isai kind of pinning Alvin a ledge here, letting him back on just a bit.
Yeah, Alvin just is also such a threat even when he's on the ledge. Oof, the spacing.
And up air, Alvin's at such high percent now that
great recovery.
Doesn't have a follow-up off of a lot of these. Gets the grab after Alvin doesn't quite connect with the fair.
And this is all tied up. Alvin has a little invincibility to work with here. It's gone.
You know, this is tournament stock for Alvin right now. He needs to win this to stay alive. And Isai wins this, he moves on. Losers finals. Isai with the double grab. We'll see if he can read Alvin's recovery. Gets the nair.
Big combo.
And then the F smash does come out.
He's still alive.
He wasn't making it back, but he was still alive. Alvin's like, I'm going to try. We'll see. Maybe he'll let me back.
Again. And we see some good sportsmanship from them.
Oh, man. And we got it.
Yeah, wow. That was Isai got his rematch. So in this tournament, they went it was 1-1 for these guys.
Yeah, and it was so important that Isai won that first Pika Ditto so that he could switch to the Puff and almost force Alvin to stay on Pika.
Yes, because he knew Alvin knows that that Isai likes that matchup, the Jigglypuff versus Captain Falcon. And most people think that matchup is really hard for Jigglypuff. So that kind of, like you said, that forces Alvin to stay on Pika. And I mean, to see Isai come out swinging with Jigglypuff like that is like, that was insane.
That first game was crazy. Right? 4-1, but then like it came down to last knock anyway. I mean, Alvin had a ton of momentum. Going into that. Like he'd really kind of figured out what Isaiah's Puff wanted.
Right, and he took a bunch of stocks in a row coming off of that.
Yeah, and man, but again, winning that first Pika Ditto is really what set the tone, as opposed to their previous set where Isai lost the Pika Ditto, and then after winning and making it 1-1, that was when Alvin was able to go Falcon.
Right.
So winning that first one and then having
and then being able to take that one as Jigglypuff, and imagine if he got landed that teleport rest attempt.
It's so close.
I would have been flying out of my seat.
He was getting greedy there. You know, the 4 stocks to 1.
He was doing it for us.
Yeah,
he does it for us.
He might be doing it for him, but before we get to losers finals here with Max and Isai, don't forget about the return of Philly's Premier Regional No Johns 2. It's right at the beginning of October 1st. Make sure you check out the Start GG link and look at the games we got.
And get yourself registered. 128 player